I'm up here currently. So let's start. As a kid, if you asked me what I'd want to be, I'd list anything from a singer, a writer, a musician, to a fashion designer, a baker, to God's know what. You ask me now, and well, I'll shrug. Only there's a glint in my eyes because maybe I do know, but at the same time, maybe I don't. And the only words that fall from my mouth are happy. I want to be happy. I would have never outright called myself creative, but I've loved writing since my first story, a mess of jumbled ideas, a half-baked plot, and characters that were more like chess pieces than actual people. But one of the things that will stick with me forever, igniting my love for words and writing and settings and plots. I wasn't always as me as I am now. For some reason, I can actually have the courage to stand up here. I have the courage to sing out loud when one time I was too scared to speak too loudly, to even think too loudly, or even breathe too loudly in fear someone would actually hear me. All because certain words were replaying in my mind like the worst muse I have ever heard that even I as desperate to fly as Icarus, wouldn't have chased, or rather, shouldn't have chased. In a world where they were said by my best friend at the time. I don't remember what her exact words were, but those words instilled the greatest fear in me that my little elementary self would ever feel. And the girl who dreamed stopped dreaming. The girl who loved to sing stopped singing. Her budding self-confidence flourished like flowers under fire, scattering like ash to the wind. In a world where differences that cast you outside the mold get you crushed, where weakness gets you chomped faster than a lamb in a snake pit, I was a porcelain bowl ready to fall from the top shelf, on the literal and metaphorical edge. And the thing was, I did fall, and my heart broke time and time again, my words that were supposed to be my savior. For words to be the almost downfall of a writer, ironic if you ask me. I actually don't remember a time without writing or a time before it. All I know now are me posting facts that potentially may be useful never, and scouring through baby name websites for hours on end. I hesitate to ponder what the FBI agent monitoring my search history is thinking. But I like to think it was a time where I was not as neutral as I am now, a shade too dark or too light for my current taste of gray. A time where I genuinely could not say I liked art because I did not. After so many art classes, I felt I couldn't draw, that I was just not creative enough for the craft, that I just was ill-suited towards it. And I was decent in school where my love for learning and love for words would help me in absolutely nothing. And actually, soon after, school took my love for learning, just like art. But I didn't allow myself to stop writing because somehow it helped. And in between classes, I'd write on scrap pieces of paper. I'd draw like a rebel hiding within the state, ushering in a dawn that creates light in a stone-cold silver kingdom, wielding only a sword, a silver tongue, and a shield of imagination. I fought against the empire the only way I knew how, by not stopping. Because it did not matter if I did not like the body I was in, if I could write myself a new one. That is what mattered. That is where my life started. Well, where it truly started. Sitting in that 8th grade classroom where I had just been yelled at for not doing math, hiding pure white lines underneath color-coded class break. They couldn't stop me if it made me breathe. And I could never breathe when I never felt myself, but then the thing was, I never felt myself. It was like I kept changing costumes, but none of them ever being my own skin, because I'd smile and I'd laugh, but I didn't know if it was real life or if it was fiction. Was I only a byproduct of who I was or who I could be? In prison-turned classrooms, my mind took refuge to the sky, my wings of paper soaring higher than I ever thought they could go, and I don't think I ever returned. I didn't want to return to a classroom of an almost carbon copy sitting next to me, and of nameless faces I could care less if my smile was real. classrooms, it felt like a prison. It wasn't a very nice time. And you heard. Even as I read this, I don't know if I can take pride in it. Maybe I'll never take pride in anything that I write, but those stories were a better fantasy than my reality. And in every adventure I couldn't have, I made. And in making those adventures, I picked up the scattered ashes of what was once my self-conscious self-esteem and rebuilt myself anew, taking the words hurled at me to be destructive and turning them into fertilizer, taking those words and making them my own. Don't take a perfectly good little girl and turn her into another me, a mixed amalgamation of creation and destruction that wants more than just a penny of her thoughts, but gives them for free anyways. Tell her that she is a work in progress, that her story is a work in progress, that she is the piece worth the time and effort to make better. To the little girl up there who's 11 waiting for her Hogwarts letter, don't worry, honey. There's a magic in this world everyone can touch. There's a magic in us that everyone has. Just reach out your hand and grab it. To the boy who's 14 waiting, even though he doesn't know that he's waiting, but he'll come. He'll come like a hailstorm of chaos, but in the end you come out stronger. You shall be a person that you can genuinely say you were proud of. So the misfits, the outcasts, school may not want you. Society will say they also don't want you, but that doesn't matter. Society is not the end-all be-all. School is not the end-all be-all. They will never be able to determine your worth, not correctly anyways. I prefer creativity to analytics any day of the week. Would rather a fun assignment than a summary, a narrative than an editorial, and I don't think I was accepted. Actually, scratch that. I knew I wasn't accepted. But I carved myself out of the same cloth as everyone else, but except I took that cloth and made it my own. So, we go through life in shambles, but we pick ourselves back up. We scrapbook words, phrases, and stories. In my collection is, you guessed it, words. Of dreams and hopes of broken and lost things, odd bits and ends that made their way back to me. So when they ask me what I want to be, I will say happy. I want to be happy. I want to make people happy. Happiness isn't just a goal that we reach for by the end of our lives. It is what we can feel as we embark on our newest adventure, as we're halfway through our journey, as when we decide that quest just wasn't suited towards us and that maybe it's not the best choice anyways. Surround yourself in words that create a story of everything you are and everything you want to be. Collect the words that leave you with indescribable feelings, and well, I can't guarantee that they're all going to be good, but I can guarantee they're not all going to be bad. And in saying that, all we have to do is start. It starts with one word, maybe another, then maybe a phrase or two, and throw in a lyric while you're at it, and we're on our way. My word was happy.